Is your fundraiser ready to add a live auction? Picture this, lights are low, you have your crowd with all these hands in the air, there's a bidding frenzy, and your nonprofit is making thousands of dollars. Or people are standing, they're talking, they can't hear. There's a poor auctioneer on stage trying to sell junky items that no one wants, and it's a total train wreck. My name is Erin Kienzle. I am founder of Giving for Good fundraising auctions. And trust me when I say we have seen it all, but there's a simple checklist that you need if you are going to add a live auction to your event. Number one, you need paddles and you're going to need software. So this simply is how you are going to charge people. So someone comes to your event, there is a check-in table. They check in, they get their paddle, and you take their credit card upon registration so you can charge them later. And when I say paddles, this doesn't mean it's written on with a Sharpie on the back of a paper plate. This is a big, bold paddle number with 3 digits, and it's made large enough so the auctioneer can see it from across the room. Number two, you are going to need live auction items. And I'm not talking about silent auction, which might be gift cards and baskets. I'm talking about live auction items that we sell from stage. These are the special items that make people say, ooh and ah, and that they can only get there that night at your event. So these are very curated special items. We're talking a lot of trips, maybe staycations, maybe it's a mission moment where they get a naming opportunity for something with your nonprofit. I want you to think of the live auction as you're opening your store on stage for about 20 minutes, and you better be selling some really good things. Otherwise, people won't bid. Number three, you need a professional AV team and a sound system. If people can't hear, they can't bid and they can't buy. So a lot of times we'll show up at a hotel and they'll say, oh, we've got speakers in the ceiling. Those don't work. Sounds great when there's no one in the room, but you need speakers run by a professional audio engineer so your audience can hear your auctioneer. So get an AV team. Number four, you need an auctioneer, someone to sell the items. Ideally, it's a professional fundraising auctioneer like myself and my team. A lot of states require auctioneers to be licensed, so make sure that if your state requires that you are hiring a licensed auctioneer. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, we just need you for a few minutes on stage, but you don't want your board chair Steve to be running the live auction. We bring a special skill set. We've done this hundreds of times. We know how to play with a crowd, engage with a crowd, and get items to sell for more money. And number five, you need a captive audience who has deep pockets. If you want to sell premier auction items, you need a guest list that can support that. And we always strongly suggest that your crowd is seated. If you are maybe at an oyster roast and people are walking around and talking and they're standing, they're not going to pay as much attention. When they don't pay attention, they don't bid. So we want people to come, sit down, have dinner. Live auction starts at 8 o'clock, for example. So those are my 5 suggestions if you're ready for a live auction. And if you think you're ready, we would be happy to do a free discovery call for you to let you know more about Giving for Good.